The history of the Chinese Muslim community is both complex and rich, with roots that go back more than 1,000 years. The majority of Chinese Muslims belong to two main ethnic groups, the Hui and the Uyghurs. Though these two groups are both Muslim, they have distinct histories, cultures, and regional experiences within China. 1. Early beginnings, Tang Dynasty, 618 to 907. The introduction of Islam to China is believed to have occurred during the Tang Dynasty. Arab merchants and diplomats from the Middle East, particularly from the Abbasid Caliphate, reached China's ports along the Silk Road. These early contacts led to the arrival of Islam in cities like Shen, then called Chang'an, which became a cultural and commercial hub. Some of these early Muslims were likely traders, while others might have come as ambassadors or military personnel. 2. Expansion during the Yuan Dynasty, 1271 to 1368. The most significant expansion of Islam in China came during the Yuan Dynasty, when the Mongols, under Kublai Khan, ruled China. The Mongols had long established ties with the Muslim world, and Kublai Khan employed a significant number of Muslims in government and military positions. Muslims were given prominent roles in administration, and many settled in cities across China. This period also saw the establishment of Muslim communities in the northwest regions, particularly in Gansu, Ningxia, and Xinjiang. 3. Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644. The Ming Dynasty saw a further consolidation of Islam in China. The Muslim population, primarily the Hui people, began to grow. Hui Muslims are ethnically Han Chinese, but they practice Islam and have unique cultural traits influenced by Islamic traditions. Unlike the Uyghurs, who are ethnically Turkic, the Hui Muslims largely assimilated into Han Chinese society while maintaining their Islamic faith. However, during this period, there were also tensions. The Ming rulers were wary of foreign influences, and Islam, along with other foreign religions like Christianity, sometimes faced suspicion. Despite this, Muslims in China continued to practice their faith, building mosques and establishing Islamic schools. 4. The Qing Dynasty, 1644 to 1912. The Qing Dynasty was marked by significant interaction between the state and Muslim communities. The Qing rulers were generally tolerant of Islam but faced major rebellions involving Muslims. One of the most notable was the Dungan Revolt, 1862 to 1877, in which Hui Muslims rose up against Qing rule, particularly in the northwest. The rebellion was fueled by social, economic, and religious tensions between the Muslim populations and the Han Chinese. The rebellion was crushed, but it highlighted the precarious status of Muslims in certain regions.